Hello, hello, it's Jessica Riverson. Welcome to part 5 of this 5-day live stream series that I've been doing all about how to create, market, and sell your VIP days. I'm trying to get good lighting for us here. So I'm going to be holding the phone this time. Yes, I am in a hot tub, my favorite place to do VIP days. One of my favorite places to talk about VIP days. I am here in a hot tub. So I've got my notes here. I have a lot to cover. My arm is probably going to get sore. There's really no good place to set this down. I need one of those window suction cup thingies, but just let me show you where I'm at. Kind of a cool view here from the hot tub. Okay. So let's get into my notes here. So today is day 5, like I said, and the topic is find a mentor who is doing what you want to do. Okay, so if you want to create and market and sell your VIP days, if you want to have a cash injection into your business, if you want to serve clients in a way that is super, super fun, where you get to be yourself, you get to do what you want, you can coach in a hot tub, you can coach on the beach, you can take your VIP day client anywhere you want, any place in the world, and create an incredible transformative experience. If that's what you want to do, then you want to learn from a mentor who's doing exactly that. So I want to talk to you about why that is so important. All right, so you guys are going to see me kind of turn and look at my notes because I do have so much to share with you. Hopefully it doesn't fall into the water. So let's get started here. There is a study, okay, that's been done that says you are 80% more likely to achieve your goals. So let's say your goal is to create, market, and sell a VIP day, right? You want to create a cash injection into your business. You are 80% more likely to succeed at that if you have a coach. So what that means is if you don't have a mentor, you're not following a proven system, you don't have someone to model this to you, then you're like 20% likely to succeed at this, okay? So, here you are over here, no mentor, no support, 20% chance you're going to meet your monthly income goal this month, okay? Now over here, you've got a mentor, okay? You've got me. That's your 80% likely, more likely, 80% chance of hitting and rocking out your income goals, of selling your VIP days or whatever programs you're offering right now. So I want you to think about how important it is for you to have support, for you to be working with someone who can see your blind spots. Hey, Heather, for you to have someone that can see your blind spots and can be helping you avoid all of the pitfalls when it comes to meeting your goals and creating these VIP days and selling them out. All right, so how do I know that this is true? All right, well, I'm gonna give you one way that I know this is absolutely true. When I do discovery sessions and someone doesn't enroll, which I have to say, it's not that often because I feel like most people I talk to, they already know they want to work with me and they're like, yeah, let's do this. But if someone doesn't enroll, sorry, let me fix my bathing suit. If someone doesn't enroll and they come back, or I check back with them, or they check back in with me, like 3 months later, 6 months later, even a year later, what I have seen, and I've been coaching for 17 years, I've been doing this particular business for like 5 or 6 years. What I see is that 3 months later, 6 months later, a year later, they are in the exact same financial position that they were the first time I talked to them. Okay, they're pretty much always in the exact same financial situation. Okay, they haven't grown their business much, they haven't made a lot more money, they haven't had the breakthrough. Now, in some cases, maybe they've gotten some more clients or they've taken their business to the next level, but internally, they're still pretty much in the same spot and dealing with the same challenges. They're still overwhelmed, they're still not really understanding how to create money on demand, how to create clients on demand. They still are struggling. So that's one of many reasons why I know how important it is to have a mentor. The second reason is every time I'm working with a mentor, that's when I skyrocket. That's when I up level. So I expect that. That's how it works, okay? All right, so let me get my next set of notes here together. I'm trying not to let them fall into the water, you guys. I'm so glad you're all here with me. This is awesome. This is so much fun. I've done VIP days in a hot tub before, but I have never done a live. I don't think I've done a live quite like this before. So if you're loving this, give me some hearts and tell me that you want me to do more lives in the hot tub. And if you come here for a VIP day with me, oops, you will get to come in the hot tub. All right, this is gonna be a challenge because I have really no place to set this down. I'm gonna get like a suction thing and I'm gonna stick it on this window right here. See the buildings? It's pretty cool. All right, so what happens when you have a mentor? We've got some bright lighting here. What happens when you have a mentor? First of all, you are shaving off years of learning curve. I was doing our Permission to Charge Academy call the other day. Awesome woman, Clarissa, just sold her first 15K package. Okay, this is like a new coach. She's not necessarily new to what she does, but she's new to selling coaching packages, okay? So sold a $15,000 coaching contract, and she's like, she was in our academy for 10 weeks and then is in our alumni now, which is another like 8 weeks. She's like, Jessica, oh my God, thank you so much. It's amazing. I didn't think it would like take this long. And I was like, wait a minute, you just created $15,000 contract. I'm sorry, but my first year as a coach, I did $7,000, and my second year I did $15,000. So I was like, look, girl, you seriously shaved off years. In the 3 years before I did my first 7K, I call that my faux launch. I was like networking and like working on my website. I was doing all this stuff for my coaching business, like busy work, and I wasn't getting any clients. So she goes, well, thank you for doing all the hard work and making all the mistakes for me. And I was like, exactly why you hired me, because I've already been there. I've already done that. So when you have a mentor showing you how to do the thing that you want to do, you shave off years. And if you're like me, you don't want to sit around and try to figure out stuff by yourself, right? Like you don't want to mess around. Like you don't have time to wait 3 years to finally sell a VIP day for $5,000 or $3,000 or $10,000, whatever price you decide, okay? You don't have time to be sitting around and waiting forever. Hey, Annette took my VIP day program. She's a boss lady. She can tell you guys, right? It's like you don't have time. You want to learn from a mentor that's going to show you. If you guys are hearing me well, I hope I'm not blocking. I don't think I'm blocking the mic. Sometimes I do that when I have to hold the phone. Okay, so what happens when you have a mentor? You create timeline hops. Okay, so timeline hops are, you go from here and you go boom, you bounce right up to here. You literally go way faster than you ever could. Okay, and I hear that repeatedly in all my programs. Oh my gosh, like, I can't believe this. I can't believe what I've accomplished. Sometimes you don't always know what you've accomplished. I mean, I can see it and I can go, holy crap. That took me 5 years to do that, and this woman just did that in 5 months or 3 months or 5 days or 5 weeks, right? What else? When you have a mentor, when you have a really good business mentor that's showing you how to do the thing that you want to do, in this case we're talking about VIP days, right? Okay, so the hand switching, okay. Too distracting and professional. Are you trying to say unprofessional? See you next time. Okay, that's fine. I really not concerned with that. The whole point is that you can do whatever you want when you do VIP days, and you can do them in a hot tub. My last VIP day was in a hot tub. So this is not, I'm not trying to be Miss Professional here. I'm trying to give you guys some really good content. So anyhow, when you have a really good mentor who's doing what you want to do, in this case VIP days, you are going to be able to you're going to learn the skill of creating cash when you want, creating clients, creating client transformation, and with that comes cashola, right? Like you're in business to transform lives and get paid for it. You're not a nonprofit. So when you have a mentor that knows how to do this, you're going to learn how to do that, right? Thank you, Monica. I'm glad that you like the hot tub live. It's a little different, right? Okay, what else? So when you have a mentor, your feet are held to the fire. Your feet are held to the fire. You cannot wiggle out. You can't wiggle out. I mean, think about it. Like, how many times when you're left to your own devices, hey Aunt Cindy, think about it. How many times when you're left to your own devices do you actually reach your goal? right? So when you have a coach or a mentor that's there, like I'm in this fitness program right now, and this morning, I'm gonna tell myself this morning I missed my class that I signed up for. You have to sign up for the class ahead of time, and if you don't show up, you pay $10. So I'm gonna make it up and I'm gonna take another class, but I signed up for this program because I wanted a high level of accountability, right? So that's what you're gonna get when you have a great mentor. They're gonna hold your feet to the fire. You're not gonna be able to wiggle out. And that's exactly what it's kind of like a VIP day program that I'm in for getting in shape, right? So it's holding my feet to the fire. I cannot wiggle out. And if I try to wiggle out, like this morning I slept in, I have a consequence that kind of sucks, right? I don't wanna pay $10 for a class that I didn't actually get to take, right? So I'm gonna avoid that at all costs. I'm not gonna do that again, right? So when you have a great mentor, you cannot wiggle out. I'm just looking at my notes, you guys, because I have so much to share. I feel like I should stop saying that because who cares if I'm looking at my notes? Okay, what else do I need to tell you? Okay, this is really important. When you have a great mentor, you have someone that's holding a bigger vision of you than you can hold for yourself. So a lot of my clients who are building a coaching business, honestly, they cannot see for themselves what's possible. I have clients that are like, they'll come to me and be like, my goal is to do, $3,000 a month. And that's awesome. That's so awesome, right? But I'm over here going, what if you do $5,000 a month? Or like, what if you do $10,000 a month, right? So I'm holding a bigger vision of what I think they're capable of in growing their business, right? So you need someone that's holding the vision. If your mentor doesn't believe that you can do this or that they can help you do this, that's not a good sign. That's not a good sign. If they're not pushing you a little bit, I'm not here to like push people to the extent that they get overwhelmed or something. But if you're not being pushed a little bit, like a lot of times my clients will be like, well, I was thinking about charging, I'm trying to fix the lighting here. Come on. Here we go. It's a little better. A lot of times my clients will say something like, I was thinking about charging whatever XYZ, and I'm like, what about this much? And I'll just kind of push the envelope and see where they're at and try to coach them to see the value of what they're offering. Okay, it's getting really hot in here, so we're gonna move faster. Okay, next one, when you have a mentor, they're gonna talk you off the ledge. I have talked so many people off the ledge, oh my God. And in a moment, I'm actually gonna give you, I think, 2 or 3 examples of that. So I'll just leave it at that, but your coach will talk you off the edge. Okay, so we're like halfway through this because I'm super, super hot right now. I can only be in this hot tub for so long. All right, so when you don't have a mentor, so you're here because you've been watching this 5-part series, you wanna learn how to create, market, and sell VIP days as a coach, as a healer, as a mentor. And so if you're not following someone's program that they've already perfected, if you're not modeling after that, you're on your own, right? Remember we said like 20% chance. So what happens is you're gonna make every mistake in the book. Seriously, you're gonna make every mistake in the book. Hey, Lauren, you're gonna make every mistake in the book because you don't know. You don't know, right? Like you haven't done VIP days, or you haven't sold high-end programs, or you've never done this type of high-end program. So what happens is, maybe you're gonna undercharge because you lack some confidence. Maybe you're going to like stumble through the sales process. Maybe you're going to not be confident when you're conducting this VIP day. Maybe you're going to, at the end of your VIP day, you want to offer your client a way to continue to work with you, and you're going to be like, we can continue working together, but yeah, we can talk about that another time. And then you leave and you're like, oh my God, I totally could have offered her another way to continue working together, and I totally botched it, right? So if you don't have someone literally laying out for you the plan and working through your mindset beliefs about that, because I can teach it all to you, right? And then what's gonna happen is you're gonna have a lot of stuff that comes up, right? Because you're gonna go, oh my God, like I'm gonna say this, or I'm gonna say that, or you want me to do this, or oh my God, it's gonna freak you out. Because I'm gonna teach you how to do it, but then it's gonna freak you out. And so then you need to have your mentor there taking off those limiting beliefs, removing the fear from doing simple, powerful stuff in your business. It's really that simple, but your mindset and your fear will get in the way. Okay, so what else? Yeah, so you will spend time, money, energy that'll not give you an ROI, it'll go down the drain. And why would you want to do that, right? Like, why do you want to waste your time when you could be going and making a huge ROI from this type of coaching offer? Now I'm sweating. And just having the time of your life serving your clients in exactly the way that you want. So it's like, it doesn't even make sense, but that's basically what happens. We've all done it. We've all done this. You focus on stepping over the dollars to get to the dimes. Please write this down. You're stepping over the dollars to get to the dimes. So again, you are going to be spending time on shit that doesn't matter, okay? That's not bringing you an ROI, that's not serving you, that's not serving your clients, doing things that are actually hiding, doing things that are actually busy work, okay? And you're not gonna have someone to call you out on it. Even your friends are gonna be like, good job, you're trying hard. It's like, no, this isn't about trying hard. This is about knowing how to do something elegantly, properly, in the right way. I say right way, but like doing it successfully, right? Effectively, doing something effectively. It's not about working hard. You should not work really, really, really hard at your VIP days because it's gonna burn you out. And who wants to be with a mentor that's burned out? You wanna be with a mentor who's relaxing in a hot tub and having a great time, right? Monica said, I've done that, including taking clients for free. Yep, we all have. We've all done that. All right, what else do we have here that's super important before we wrap this up? Okay, yeah, I wrote all this down before and it's making me laugh. Okay, here we go. You guys are gonna like this. So if you are on your own and you're just trying to figure this whole VIP day thing out on your own, or your coaching business in general for that matter, you're trying to figure out growing your business on your own, going to the next level, going to 6 figures, going to multiple 6 figures, this is what happens. You're gonna stay in your little bubble, right? You're gonna stay like a little baby who's breastfeeding and it's really cozy and it's really comfortable and you have your mama, right? You're gonna stay there. And here's the thing, you're gonna stay there for a long time, okay? You're gonna stay there till past the point that you should be still breastfeeding, okay? And so think about this, you're gonna be, your business is gonna stay stagnant in like the baby level, in the prepubescent level, right? In the teenager level, in the adult who hasn't moved out of his parents' home level, okay? That's what's gonna happen in your business if you don't have a mentor. You're gonna stay stuck in that level. And the thing is, nobody likes to be an adult who's still wearing diapers. It fucking sucks, okay? Like, you don't want that for your business or your life. One thing I always say, because I've experienced this, is your business can be the biggest self-esteem killer that you've ever had in your life. Like, you think you've been through some hard stuff, like relationship stuff, or a lot of us have had childhood traumas and things like that. I'm not discounting those at all. Please don't take this the wrong way. But we've had bad stuff happen in our lives. But I have seen that your business, I have seen people just, their self-esteem just tank because you're so excited about growing it and starting it and creating it, and then you come up against all these blocks and it's like, what's wrong with me? How come that coach out there is having success? Or how come this person's doing that and I'm not doing it? Like, what's wrong with me? It literally brings up all your stuff. I'm trying not to, my arms are not that strong and I have no place to put this. I am trying not to move the camera too much. So bear with me. What else did I want to say? Okay, the last thing is, if you're doing this on your own, if you're trying to learn to sell VIP days, how to market them, how to create them, how to offer them, how to conduct them, how to sell them, how to enroll your client in the next offer. Because remember, when my first 4 VIP days, 3 of them, I can count, 3 of them walked out of the building with contracts signed for 6-month coaching programs with me. So I'm showing you that in my program. But what happens is, if you don't have support, hey Fry Lisa, if you don't have support, you are going to stay in the same place. And you're gonna be like the people I talked about, where a year later, you're still trying to do the same thing. Who was it? Saw somebody post something and I was like, oh my God, I remember that person. It's like, wow, they're like in the same place. They're asking the same, like they're talking about struggling with the same stuff, right? So you have to plug in, you have to plug into a mentor. Okay, so I told you I'd give you a few examples, okay? And I'm just, God, my arms are totally burning from trying to hold this. So I'm gonna get a suction, I'll just show you guys. I'm gonna get a suction thingy and put it on this window next time. I don't know how many of these hot tub lives I will do because it's so uncomfortable. It's so hot, but it's actually fun. I just need to get a stand. I thought I had this all worked out, but my stand wasn't working. Okay, so I told you I'd give you a few examples of the freaking awesome power of mentorship, okay? So 3 examples. One gal from my academy who just joined my mastermind, amazing mentor to women entrepreneurs. A couple weeks in, she had a freak out moment. I don't know if she's here, I'm not gonna say her name, but freak out moment. Oh my gosh, you know, like cash flow. It was like a freak out, right? When you have clients ending and you don't know who else is gonna enroll and all these kind of things. So I said, okay, this is the talking off the ledge thing that your mentor will do for you. So I said, okay, we're gonna work on this. We're gonna do coaching, okay? This isn't necessarily about strategy. We need to work on the deep structure stuff, the subconscious. So we did a lot of money coaching. This woman proceeded to make more than she made the entire year before, okay? Which was a large amount of money. We're talking over $50,000. She did that in a matter of, 10 weeks or less? It was actually, I feel like it was more in like 9 weeks. She did that with a very, very tiny email list, no like major launches, just from a handful of clients. Now, she raised her prices. There were certain things that she did, but she was like, I don't know, maybe I need to get a job. I'm like, what are you talking about, right? Like, your mind will come up with some crazy things and you will really try to sabotage yourself. Like, I'm so grateful that I had the privilege to work with this woman, and I have the privilege to continue to work with her because she's freaking amazing, and we're all freaking amazing. Like, I know I'm amazing, but my stuff comes up. You know, I have to have someone like shake me and be like, look at yourself, like, what are you doing, right? And so one of my skills, or what we would say superpowers, is looking inside your soul when you're running from it and putting a mirror in front of you so you can see it. So you can see yourself. You can see literally what you're running from, and you can clear the beliefs. A lot of it is money stuff, but it's other stuff too. And you can clear that, and boom, the stuff that you want to create and the things that you want to have happen, it happens. It's a lot easier when you clear away that stuff. So that's one awesome example of talking off the ledge. Another one is I had an academy student that was marketing locally and doing talks and stuff. She was not getting a lot of people coming to her networking event and to her talks. And so we created a really, really banging talk title, really, really good talk title. Boom, 25 women showed up. 5 of them booked a discovery session, which I thought was good, you know, for the first time. And it was like, oh, none of them enrolled with me. I think I'm not gonna do speaking for a while. And it's like, wait a minute, you never had 25 people show up before. That's huge, right? And I was like, wait a minute, you know, you haven't done a million of these discovery sessions. You need to master that skill, okay? So what, you didn't enroll anyone that time. So what was really cool is she was like, all right. Like, I literally talked her off the ledge. I'm like, you cannot abandon this strategy. What are you talking about? This works. So she does it again. She gets her first, like, I want to say $3,800 client, somewhere around that. Okay, and she's like, all right, Jessica, you know, I'm so glad that you said that, and thanks for, you know, oh, I forgot I have that thing. I put one of those things on the back of my phone. This is ridiculous. I've been trying to hold it the whole time, and I have one of those, what do you call it? It's on the back. I just got it. Okay, so that's another brilliant example of you, if you don't know any better, you will take yourself out. You'll take yourself out. I gotta go really fast because I'm so hot. Okay, last one. Mastermind client, this is another, I love this example. I'll never forget this. I'm in my backyard, walking in circles, talking for an hour with this client. And again, I might have to get a job, and oh my God, you know, like da-da-da-da. She had just, let's see, what was her situation? I'm trying to think if she had her first 10K month. I think she had her first 10K month, and then it was like freak out. Oh my God, right? And so it was like talking off the ledge, like get a hold of yourself, woman, right? And then shortly after that, I think she had her first like 18K month, right? So again, in that situation, she was like, I think I should close up shop, da 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 da, right? Like you have to have someone who is willing to go in the ditch with you, get in the dirt, right? And pull you out. And I want to say this in a different way, because I don't want to pull people out. You need to give me your hand and be willing to come, because I don't want to pull anyone. But you know, someone who's at least going to come to the edge of the ditch and put their hand out there and be like, grab my hand. Okay, you don't need to stay there. Let's get out of this horrible thinking and mindset that you have right now. It's BS, it's bullshit. That's not who you are. And that will at least extend their hand down into the ditch, maybe get their foot in there, get a little bit dirty, and you will grab their hand and they'll pull you out. That's what you need, okay? Those are 3 amazing examples. I have another one, but I think I'm gonna save that. Let's see here. So the bottom line is, in creating and marketing VIP days, or any other high-end coaching offers for that matter, is you need to have a mentor that's gonna manage your mindset, okay? So someone who is going to actually address all of the fears, the limiting beliefs, the stuff that's getting in your way, who's going to not let you give up on yourself or sabotage yourself. So in this Lucrative and Live VIP Day program, what I do in the workshop, so let me just break this down, because I know a lot of you have been asking me, and this is how you're going to get the information, is on this live. A lot of you have been asking me, and so you get the entire program. The program's already been created. It's in a membership site. Why I have the workshop on Monday, the 11th at 10 a.m. Pacific, it's coming up. Why I have the workshop is because you're going to take the program, you're going to go through the materials. It's like literally paint by number, step by step. It's so comprehensive, okay? But what's going to happen is you're going to be having questions, you're going to have fears, and you're going to be wondering about certain things. You're going to be all like, oh my God, I don't know what to charge. I'm going to help you with that. You're going to be like, oh, I don't know what to call it. I'm going to help you name it. You're going to be going, oh my gosh, I don't really know like how to talk about it. How do I talk about this? Like, how do I market it? I'm going to personally help you name it, price it, and come up with like a result statement, a messaging statement about the problem that you solve with your VIP day. So, and the last thing is, I am going to personally help you tweak the copy on the email sequence that I'm giving you. And this email sequence is proven. I have so many people that have used it, and they're like, oh my God, I got 5 discovery sessions, I got 10 discovery sessions, I got 3 discovery sessions. It does work. And I'm gonna say right now, it's not a guarantee, because I know there's like gonna be one person that's like, I took the program and I didn't get any. Most people that use the email sequence will get discovery sessions from it. And I have to say that because it's true. I don't know who your email list is. I don't know if you nurture them. I don't know why they got on your list, okay? So just know that it's proven, it works. It's not gonna be 100% for every single person, which is why I show you how to get discovery sessions from speaking. I talk about how to get discovery sessions from social media, because you need discovery sessions to sell your VIP day, right? If it's something over $3,000, or even I would say over like $2,000, people are gonna wanna talk to you, okay? They are gonna wanna talk to you on the phone. You're gonna wanna talk to them. Do you want someone coming to do a VIP day with you when, when you don't know who they are, right? So if you want more information, I want you to message me on my private Facebook profile. I'm gonna give you the payment link. There's a $1,300 savings, okay? There's a $1,300 savings on the workshop. So if you were to look at the sales page, because there is a sales page that tells you all that you're gonna get everything on the sales page plus the workshop with me. The sales page says it's $19.97 because it is worth $19.97. But during this launch, I do have a savings. It's about a $1,300 savings. There is a payment plan. It's like pretty much no-brainer. So now you have a choice. If you are that passionate as I am about doing VIP days, doing them in a hot tub or doing wherever the heck you want, and getting to have so much fun with your clients, transform their lives, and have a cash injection, then you can do it by yourself, right? And we established you have like a 20% chance. I know that sounds really bad, but the chances are just so much lower if you're trying to slog away and figure it out yourself and work really hard, right? Or you can have an 80% chance of going and making an ROI. And most, as I've been saying, most of the clients who have taken this program have gone off to sell their VIP days. most people who have taken it sell their VIP day. Okay, I cannot control what everyone does and if they follow all my directions or what level they're at in their business, but most everyone who has taken it has gone to sell their VIP days for $1,000, $2,000, $5,000, $7,000, and I have people that have charged more than that. Okay, so it's a no-brainer that you will absolutely get your ROI. And once you know how to create money on demand at will, you know this strategy, you can use it over and over and over. I use a lot of my VIP day clients, they'll go straight into my mastermind or they'll go into our Permission to Charge Academy. So it's a great option as a way into your ascension model. And I'm not talking about a low end thing. It doesn't have to, it can be a high end option that leads them to your next high end things as part of your ascension model. And what I mean by that is the different tiers of your business, right? So it's like, you know, Permission to Charge Academy, it's like VIP day, Permission to Charge Academy, mastermind, right? That's what I'm talking about. So thank you all for being here in the hot tub. This was so much fun, something different. And I hope to do this again sometime with a better way to hold the phone. But thank you all for being here. And I can't wait to see you in the workshop. You do need to private message me. Tell me why you're going to kick ass in this program, why you should be in it. And then I'll ask you a few more questions. Make sure it's a fit. I don't want you in the program if I don't think it's going to help you. That's stupid. So you do need to private message me, and we'll chat on Messenger. If it's a fit, I'll give you the payment link, and we'll get you in the workshop for Monday. All right, bye everybody. Thanks for being here again.